Hey guys, I'm Fresh Irish Gamer, and welcome back to another video. This video was requested a while back. When I say a while back, I mean last year, and yeah, I haven't really gotten around to it because I haven't really watched like good movies. But eventually, I've got to the stage now where I've watched a good few movies this year that I thought were pretty decent, and these are my top 5 movies of 2017 that I have watched, and that I would highly recommend. So the first one, in no particular order, is The Great Wall. So this one, I think, is the one I've watched most recently, because I think I watched it like 2 days ago, and yeah, I definitely recommend it if you're into like action, and like kind of alien stuff. Yeah, that's probably definitely a movie I would recommend. Basically, the plot: this guy Matt Damon and one of his friends go on a search from, I don't know, somewhere in the west to over to towards China, looking for this, oh fuck off, this magic black powder, which is gunpowder, but they don't know what it is. So they eventually find this Great Wall and this big army of like the Chinese army, and they have gunpowder, but they're constantly being attacked by this like alien creature like Crash that attacks every 30 years or 60 years, I don't know, whatever it is. So yeah, basically they join up with them, and they fight. The no spoilers, but they fight, and there's a lot of killing and stuff like that. It's pretty good. It has really good action scenes, and yeah, there's not much more I can say about it without spoiling anything, but it has really good action scenes, and acting is decent, just normal stuff. I'm not really much of a movie connoisseur, but I know what I like, which is most movies I watch. Okay, so moving on. The next is called The Space Between Us. Now, this is not a movie I would, if I actually knew, oh god, fucking damn it. Key, of course, yeah, there we go. This is not a movie, if I actually knew what the movie was about before watching it, I wouldn't have watched it, but my brother put it on, and I was like, yeah, okay, it's about space, probably, because considering the name. But what I didn't know, it's kind of a romance, but it's not. Like, it is, but it isn't. Like, it doesn't follow the whole normal kind of romantic thing, but it is in there. Basically, it's about this guy. It's about a team of astronauts who go to Mars, but one of them is pregnant. The female, the only female, is pregnant, and she has a baby on Mars, and it grows up to be this kid, and this guy is talking to this girl from Earth, and he really wants to go to Earth. He's been on Mars for 16 years, and he's like, I want to go to Earth. So they bring him to Earth, and they realize he can't handle being on Earth, and then he goes on to this whole journey where he escapes, and he wants to go and find his father, and he wants to go to find the girl first, and then go find the father, and then it's the whole thing race against time where he's actually slowly dying, and not really spoilers, most of that is in the trailer, but yeah, it's actually a really good movie. Like, it's not just really kind of soppy shit. It has some really good, fucking like, it's mostly in space, but a good bit of it is on Earth, but there is a good chunk of it in space, and there's space stuff, and it's quite interesting. All the space talking, and that's what I liked. It never really kind of lost. I never really lost interest throughout it. It's a good 2 hours long, and it's a pretty decent movie. So moving on, we have John Wick 2. So I didn't actually see the first John Wick movie until the night my roommate was like, we're gonna see John Wick 2 later. And I was like, I haven't seen the first one. I was like, you haven't seen the first one? So we watched the first one, and I was like, mind equals blown. As in, yes, it was like headshots, fucking headshots everywhere, and tactical as fuck. Like, to satisfy your tactical needs, watch John Wick if you haven't already. But then I got on to the second movie, and it was like, holy shit. Like, I'm not sure if it beats the first movie, because I don't know, I don't know, if I had watched the first one, if I had watched the second one first, and then the first one, I'd be like, no, the second one was way better. But I don't know, I think this is a mindset. but both movies were fucking amazing. I didn't think it could be as good as the first one, but I think it was not as good, but it was definitely up there. So it's definitely a movie. It was just non-stop action, and yeah, I enjoyed the shit out of it. And I actually went back to the cinema about a week later to watch it again. So yeah, that's they killed his dog in the first one, and the second one he's just pissed off. Yeah, so this is my fourth choice. Is Logan. I went to see Logan as soon as it came out because I was like, okay, it just looks. I'm not really a big X-Men fan. Not a huge one. I'm not a fan, but I'm not a huge one. But when I seen the trailer for Logan, I was like, this actually looks really, really good. So I went to see it as soon as it came out, and I was not disappointed. It is the last Wolverine movie. I'm not sure if it's the last X-Men movie, but I know it's the last Wolverine movie. And I was disappointed, but it had one of them endings where it was like I was disappointed, but yes, it was a really good ending. I was like, no, that it didn't ruin it. Like I'm satisfied with this ending. So the whole movie is like, I don't know, it keeps up the interest, but it has its scenes where it's like not action, just kind of dialogue, but it's interesting. And I don't know, there's a lot of emotion in it, and you know, he has a kid that he's minding, and it's that kind of like parental feel that, you know, a lot of people get, that actually, you know I know I got it for Last of Us. It's like, yes, but yeah, really good movie, and very, very highly recommend it. Even if you haven't seen any other X-Men, it's just a really good movie. And I think last on my list is Teen Titans. So this came out recently. It is the 28th DC animation movie, and it is the second Teen Titan movie. So don't get me wrong, the old Teen Titans was amazing, but like these movies are fucking amazing. Like they're nothing like Teen Titans Go shit. But this movie revolves around the second movie. So this movie really revolves around Terra, who is I don't know, she can control like Earth, I guess. I think she's basically a stone bender. But it starts off in like 5 years in the past, where fucking, you know, Dick is the old Robin, and you know, he saves fucking Starfire, who wasn't Starfire at the time, but he saves her from her sister, and then, you know, she can't return home, so he was like, okay, join Teen Titans. So then it goes back into like normal, like present, where she's the leader, and then you got like fucking, you know, Beetle and I forget his name already, but Raven and fucking Robin, like the new Robin, and Terra, and it's about like fucking this guy trying to fucking just get ultimate power, and then there's Deathstroke comes in, and he ends up like fucking hunting down the Titans, and it's like, it's really fucking good. I'm not sure if it's as good as the first Teen Titan movie. I think it's Teen Titans versus the Justice League, but it's definitely like one of the best like DC animation movies. Like the Batman ones are good, and obviously the Teen Titan one is probably my favorite one, but this one is definitely up in my top 5 DC animation movies. Yeah, so I watched it recently. It only came out there on the 5th, so 6 days ago. And if you're any interested in any kind of DC, or you like the old Teen Titans, then I definitely highly recommend watching this. But probably watching the first one first, yeah, which is called Teen Titans versus the Justice League. But there is a lot of fucking other DC animation movies which are very, very good movies, and I recommend them. So that is all, I believe. Yep. Okay, that is my top 5 movies of 2017 that I've watched that I recommend. Yeah. Okay. So give me your thoughts if you have any other suggestions of movies that are already out and that you've watched and you thought were really, really good that I've missed. But these are the movies that I've seen that I thought that I would recommend. I will maybe do another video of upcoming movies 2017 that I'm looking forward to, but we will see about that. I don't know. It depends if people even still want to watch this. But anyways, that's my top 5. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll watch a few of them. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.